Hi there, and welcome back to another flip through with 3 odd socks. Now, if you've seen my channel before, you'll know that I usually work in a Heidi Swap storyline chapters folder where I get 3 books in that cover a 2-month period. But I'm a bit over the gator mouth that I get at the end of it. Like, that really is so thick it will not shut. And when I put them all together on a shelf, it's just becoming unmanageable. So I decided I wanted to have a go at creating some journals using little golden books. And I found some for Christmas that I decided I wanted to do December as a little golden book journal. So because these folders usually go over 2 months, thought, well, I can't do, if I do December as a little golden book, what am I going to do about November? So I decided to trial November as a little golden book and see how that worked before we moved on to December. So November is different. So we have a little golden book that I have pulled apart. You can see the inside cover there. And I have used a cinch binding wire to put it all together. So this also allows me to have the right number of pages that I need to do the month. So if I do the month, once it's finished, I can pre-plan it all, have it all ready, all the pages created before I then put it together as a book. This is the largest size binding I could get, which I think is 1 1/4 inch. So luckily it fits nicely for our November journal. I also wanted to see how big my journals would be if I did them in this format. So there's positives and negatives, absolutely, and I'll go through some of those as I go through the video. So first of all, though, you can see my first attempt at doing a ring wire binding, and I have completely messed up the shape of the rings, which makes it a little bit difficult to turn the pages. But hey, we're learning and we're changing and we're evolving, and craft was never meant to be perfect. So this whole book is the whole of November for 2022. So as I said, I created all of the pages separately, and then once the whole thing was finished, put it together as a book. So that's why all of the patterns and the design goes in underneath the ring wire. I did find working in this size, being smaller than I am used to, there is a lot more writing, and or the writing is taking up more space, and therefore there is less area to actually collage on. So that's something to consider for next time as well. Also, these pages are just white printer paper that I had left over from when I messed up some printing previously. So they're not the actual little golden book pages, they're just printer paper that I said I'd printed on and got it wrong, so I was just using them in this space because I knew they were going to be covered up. So I like having a whole month in the one book. I like being able to have the right number of pages. The downside is I can't start the journal in terms of putting it, I can't put it together as a journal until I have finished the whole month. So, and yeah, as I said, the page is a little bit small for what I like. So not sure what I'm going to do for 2023 yet. I am going to do the little golden book as I wanted to for December because I've got some Christmas golden books that I want to use, but I'm not sure yet whether I'm going to continue with this format into 2023. For this size. I also found that I needed to print my photos smaller to allow more space for the creative side. So the photos don't take up as much room. Because again, I couldn't make the journal any thicker or else I wouldn't fit it in a binding. So the whole of November in the one book. I had to get more creative with how I put my photos and my text together to make it all fit better. And change my numbers to a smaller stamp because I just found the other was just too big. It just wasn't working for me, taking up way too much room on my page. So that is November 2022, my first attempt at creating a little golden book journal. And yes, I'm definitely sticking with this for December for this year at least. All right, so that's it for this one. Thanks for watching.